Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your boy C Pims here. I'm back again with another video for you guys. Well, it finally happened. It finally happened. The milestone that I've been waiting to happen for quite a while. Guys, we finally hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. Yes, we finally hit that 1K milestone, and right off the bat, I just gotta say thank you to all you guys who have subscribed to my channel, who have been along for this ride with me. I gotta say it's definitely a good feeling that we finally hit that 1K mark. It just gives me that, that reassurance that, hey, what I'm putting out, people are enjoying watching, and obviously you guys find value with what I'm putting out there, whether, it was car stuff, whether it's new viewers tuning in for the lawn care stuff, or just some other videos that I've put out previously that you guys are finding my channel informative, for one. Two, you guys are obviously learning something, and three, you guys obviously are enjoying watching the content. So I just got to give a huge thank you and shout out to everybody for that. Of course, let's try and keep this channel growing. I want to see where I can take this. I want to see what I can make happen with the channel. So if you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn the bell notifications on. That way you can get notified for when I upload new videos. And guys, please smash that thumbs up button for me. It really helps me out, lets me know what you guys are enjoying on the channel. Also, it pushes my video and my channel in the YouTube algorithms. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into what we got going for today's video. Now, in today's video, as you guys saw probably in my last video, if you guys haven't seen it yet, you might want to go watch that, because I put something in that video that is obviously related to what I'm going to be doing today. So if you don't know what I'm referring to, I would suggest going back and watching that video. That way you can kind of get up to speed as to why I'm going to be doing what I'm doing today. So without further ado, I'm going to just go ahead and roll right into this. It's not going to be that long a video. What we are going to be applying today is, excuse me, this bag's kind of heavy. We are going to be applying some of this today. Now, if you guys can maybe see by this picture here down in the bottom here where my finger is pointing, today we are going to be using some of that Merit 0.5G on both the backyard and the front yard. Now, the reason why I am doing that today is because I have a grub issue mainly in my front yard. Now, if you guys don't know what grubs are, they almost look like caterpillars, but what they do is they eat the roots of your lawn, which is not very good. And I tell you what, I didn't realize how bad, nor did I really realize that I had a grub issue in my front yard. So, I mean, like I stated in my last video, I probably have pulled out like 20 grubs in my front yard just in one specific area. So yeah, at that point I realized, holy crap, I have a huge grub issue that I need to address. So with that being said, I want to address this obviously before I go ahead and put my brand new sod down. In the next couple months here, I don't want to be putting brand new sod down with grubs in the soil and risk obviously getting damage to that fresh new sod that I put down. So that's why we're going to be applying this Merit 0.5G today. Now, what I want to specify is I have never really dealt with or used any insecticides before on my lawns. Obviously, I didn't really think I had a issue like grubs or anything else like that. So obviously with me, taking out all the old grass, that definitely showed me the big issue that I have with grubs. So like I said, we're going to be applying this today. Now, things I'm going to be using a measuring cup. As you can see, it's kind of a big measuring cup, from all the way from half a pound up to 2.4 pounds. So we're going to be using this today. We're going to be using obviously your basic handheld rotary spreader, and then we are also going to be using a scale. Now, the main reason for mainly this, the measuring cup and the scale, is because on the bag for the back of the label, it says for per 1,000 square feet, you want to use 1.4 to 1.8 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So now in my case, since I'm right around like 1,500, maybe a little bit below 1,500, I'm gonna just round up to 1,500 because, to be honest, a little bit more is not gonna hurt anything. So so since I'm at 1,500, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably go right in between that 1.4 and 1.8 mark. So I'm gonna do like 1.6 pounds per 1,000 square feet, and then I'm gonna add probably half of that rate. So the half of 1.6. So 1.6. Hold on one second, just so I can make sure I'm right on all those. So this 1.6 divided by 2 gives me that 0.8. So if you're obviously half of 1.6 is 0.8. So what I'm gonna do is do the 1.6 rate per 1,000 square feet, and I'm gonna add another 0.8 to that 1.6 and spread all that out between both my backyard and then the two areas in my front yard. So now the reason I'm doing that, obviously, like I said, so I have that per 1,000 square feet mark that I'm applying the 1.6 with, and then since I have 1,500 square feet, all I'm doing is doing another half, which would basically cover 500 square feet, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that is totally clear when I say that. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is what it looks like. As you guys can see in there, very, very, very small prill size. I mean, it's almost like a salt shaker, you know, as far as prill size goes. It's very, very, very tiny stuff. Okay, you guys, try to get in frame here so I could just mention this real quick. So, quick thing is, when you're using a scale like this, right now I have it on, and right now I have the obviously the measuring cup on top of it. Right now it's showing up as 5.4 ounces. So what you want to go ahead and do is, once you put it on, obviously empty your measuring cup empty, what you want to go ahead and do is click for, like in my case, I have on the side of my scale here, I have a 0 out portion, so I'm gonna go ahead and click that, and then what it does is it zeroes out that 5.4 ounces that that the measuring cup is. So when you pour the product in, you get that accurate, you know, measurement that you're wanting to go for in pounds or grams or whatever you're measuring out to be as. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So now that it's zeroed out, let's go ahead and add the product to what I'm wanting to obviously use. So right now what I'm gonna do is go for the 1.6 pounds rate. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Merit. Okay, so I did go a tad over, so I'm gonna just take a little bit out, or actually, you know what, hold on a minute. I'm leaving this in because this is a good learning point here. So now that I'm at, okay, so I was doing the 1.6, doing 1.6 right for the 1,000, and then if I add the 0.8, we're at 2.4. So I'm not going to do totally 2.4. I might do a little bit below that. What I might do is do like 2 pounds probably. I think that's a good number to start with. So we're going to go ahead and put 2 pounds. Okay, so to be honest, we are a little bit over 2 pounds. We're at 2 pounds 1.7 ounces, so that's fine. To be honest, it's obviously lesser than that 2.4 that I want to put down, so I think that's fine in my case. So now that we have this all measured out, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the spreader. We'll go ahead and get to spreading it. Alrighty, you guys. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. Like, got everything done, got the back done, and got the front done. I didn't do the little bare area to the other side of my driveway, the little area like I showed you guys, the little rectangle area. I didn't do that. When I had took the stuff out that was there before, I didn't see any signs of grubs or anything like that. Now, if for some reason I do see it in between now and when we decide to put sod there, I'll go ahead and address that when I need to, but I didn't put any there. So main focus was mainly obviously the front yard. I could have obviously put it all in the front yard, but obviously that would, the 2 pounds would have been a little extra for that area. So like I said, just decided to split it up between the backyard and the front yard. So got it all done. What it does say is, it doesn't say it needs to be watered in right away, but it does say that it needs to be watered within a 24-hour period. So with me, since I just put it down, let me see what time it is right now. So I just put this down. It's now 4:15. So around 4 o'clock the next day for me, which would be Monday, it needs to be watered in by. Now, I decided to put it down at this time because it's actually supposed to rain for us here in Cali tomorrow. Around, I think, like between like 1 and 2 it's supposed to rain. So if that's the case, it'll obviously get watered in. If for some reason it gets delayed after 4, then I'll go ahead and water it in myself. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, please go ahead, smash that thumbs up button for me. As I stated earlier in the video, it really helps me out. It lets me know what you guys are enjoying on my channel, and it also pushes my channel and my videos into the YouTube algorithm. So that is very much appreciated if you smash that thumbs up button for me. Guys, like I said, we hit that 1K mark, but obviously I want to continue growing the channel. So if you are a new viewer, and I've checked my analytics again, and it's like well over like 90% of you guys watch my videos are not subscribed. Guys, just smash that subscribe button. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and turn the bell notifications on. That way you can get notified for when I upload new videos. Also, check my social medias in the description below. I got personal Instagram and I got my photography Instagram. Go ahead, check those out. With all that being said, it's your boy C-Pims. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.